Hey, how's it going? Are you looking at getting some kind of studio monitoring, but you have no idea what to get? And you're just like me. Hey, I'm Landon. Welcome to Lando27 Tech. Today we're taking a look at the PreSonus Eris E4.5. So a couple weeks ago, I was taking a look at my sound setup that I have for my system back here. And I've been using an old setup. Basically, I had a 5.1 surround sound amplifier from Pioneer, and I had that connected to a couple of PSB bookshelf speakers, and there's a subwoofer, and the footprint was huge, and it sounded pretty good, but just the setup and the amount of space it took up was just too much, and I got tired of that. So I wanted to get something that took up a lot less space. I wanted to get some powered studio monitors. Didn't want to spend a ton. I'm not looking at breaking the bank. So I took a look online. So I found PreSonus, which came up in a few searches. So I found this model on Amazon. It's like $2.99 Canadian. I've had it for a few weeks now, so I've had some time to play around with it and listen to it and check out the features. In this video, we're gonna unbox it, take a look at the setup, and then I'll give you my pros and cons. So the biggest change for me is the fact that I'm getting rid of this amplifier, and the speakers are self-powered, which is really cool. It's essentially gonna take up the same amount of space as the PSB bookshelf speakers did. I'll show you my setup. I'm using a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, which I've had for a number of years, and absolutely recommend. You can use whatever kind of connection you want to do, but that's just my setup in this case. That's a USB interface that's going into a Mac Mini 2018, so we'll go through all that. If you are interested in getting this, check the description. I will have affiliate links. Affiliate links are just links that give me a perk and they help support the channel. They don't cost you anything extra. You can use them if you want, totally up to you. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's take a look at exactly what you get, and I'm just gonna be quiet for now and you can watch. Alright, and here's the last step, just plugging into the Focusrite 2i2. And you're going to be hearing in the room audio captured from a Shure VP83. Yes, I know, I need some cable management. Take a look in the cards, I'll have another video about that. Okay, there we go. You got to see the setup. I know it's difficult to relay sound through the internet. You have to really be in the room to hear it, but I think the sound is pretty decent. So this will be my summary, pros and cons, and I'll let you know what I think about the whole setup. So we'll start with the pros. I'm not a huge audiophile. I found the sound is really good to my ears, and I use it mainly for listening to music, YouTube videos, and editing my videos on YouTube. So my sound requirements might not be the same as other people. I also use it to mix music through Logic and GarageBand when I'm doing audio for my other YouTube channel, which is a music channel. The other thing I like about it, it's a simple design. The setup is really simple. It's not overloaded with features. But I like the simple design, and that's good for me. And I think the price is fair. You can spend a ton on studio monitors if you want to. I didn't want to break the bank. I'm kind of like, I like to get stuff in the middle. I don't want to get the lowest end thing or the highest end thing. I kind of go in the middle all the time. That's just my personal preference. So there's my pros. Couple cons. Depends on your music style. Maybe the low end isn't enough for you. Depends what you listen to. I'm in a small room. I found it had enough low end for what I need, but you can add an additional subwoofer if you need to. They also sell that as an add-on pack. The biggest change for me, and this is just like, this might not affect everybody, but the fact that I'm plugged in through a USB interface. In Mac OS, you have volume control on your keyboard. I've lost that feature. It doesn't allow for that. I have to manually turn the dial, the hardware dial, on the actual monitor. It's just something that I thought I would mention because it has happened and it does kind of bother me a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Other than that, overall, I've been really happy with it. I do recommend them. They sell a number of different models. There's also a 3.5, which is a step down. They also make models that have a Bluetooth feature. I didn't find I would really want that. A little bit more old school, I guess. So at this point, I turn this over to you. Have you tried any systems from this company, PreSonus? And let me know your experience with them. And if there's any questions I didn't answer, if you have any questions you think of, I always try to respond to the comments. And again, if you're interested in getting it, use my affiliate link if you're interested. It'll be in the description. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Take care.